Okay, Mike, I'm going to film from down here. We are completely finished. We are putting everything away, cleaning up, wiping down everything, blowing the pollen off of stuff. This place looks amazing. What a difference. I mean, it's soaked a lot of stain though. It was definitely in need. Unfortunately, sunlight makes everything look orange, but same thing that was on the house originally. I'll just kind of walk through. Obviously, we did all the railing. All these were sanded all the way down. So we got through here. These, you already saw all the pictures. So look at that. So all the windows, we went through all the windows and we wiped them all down so there no stain on the edges. There's a lot of stain prior to us from the last guy. So we went through, we did that, and we cleaned a lot of the high ones with a Windex for you because I figure it's probably not the easiest place to get. These two right here, we're done. We matched the color. It came out really nice. And of course we got all this trim work as well. We've been sprayed up in here. All lights are back on. Yeah, isn't that nice? So this door also was attacked. I'm going to, this might be the only thing since we're working right down the street tomorrow. I might come back tomorrow and just make sure it's drying the way I want it to. It's got two really nice heavy coats of spar varnish on it. So it came out really nice. And we even sparred all this to help you with the sun. And so we're not totally locked up yet, obviously. We will be in 1 minute though. This man door, we did that as well. We went ahead and painted that guy so it matches. Here's your stain, here's your paint, and there's the spar. Like I said, I most likely will come back tomorrow to just check on that door because we're right on the corner down here. That's where we're at tomorrow, doing a giant refinish there as well. Same thing, another giant deck refinish. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? All that black that was there. Yeah, look at that. So all the gutters were covered, as you saw, probably with all the pictures we've been sending. So they were all covered, and they were wiped down too at the end. So all lights are put back on and checked. As you know, all this stuff was covered as well. All the decks were sanded. This was a real pain in the butt because of weather. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Smooth. So that's a big thing right there. And then we'll make sure, like I said, I'm going to make sure all the doors are locked and everything is shut down. Good guys. All this stuff wiped off. We go through all of it. Our bird already pooped out a window. That's awesome. Look at that. This is one big stained house. Alright, dump her down. Chimney came out really nice too. That's what takes a lot of the brunt, is that chimney, because it just gets that afternoon sun. Look at this deck, isn't that gorgeous? Let me back off a little bit here. Alright, look at that. Trim was sanded. I know we didn't really put that in the bid, but it just, sometimes we run into things and we want to make it look better. So this guy was cleaned out all the slats, sanded down as you saw in the pictures, and got 3 coats of stain. So my suggestion on this would be probably next year, give us a call. We'll put one more coat just on these boards. It's super easy, takes like maybe 2-3 hours. One more coat on these, and then you should be good for 5 to 10 years. I mean, a really good run, because this is a rejuvenated deck. It's brand new. I mean, all the railings were done. We did all the railings all the way down. There's your camera. Yeah, pretty much every side of this house, every piece of wood, everything. We even masked all the gutters, so you can see down there. And then through here, everything for us was wiped down. We didn't get into any of this stuff anyway, but we like to make sure that door handle is not up here very good, so keep that in mind. I don't even think we ever opened that one. Look at that deck. So, yeah, it's brand new. Brand spanking new. So that's what I would say. I really like to soak these things. I mean, it got 3 coats. We usually just charge for 2, but we sprayed another coat on it. So, but you get a lot of sun. So my theory on this would be, again, just hit it again, 1 more coat in about a year, like sometime next year. And we don't charge very much just to come back. We leave you material in your garage so you know exactly what you're getting, and just come back and hit it, because this one gets hit with a lot of sun. And some of this wood looks like it was done at different times, built at different times. All sides of the chimney done, even the back and everything. That was all done as well. And like I said, all this guy here sanded all the way down. And I went ahead and shot stain into this board too. I know you can't really see it because it's a pressure treat, but probably actually easier than trying to mask it. And it'll give you, again, longevity is like a big deal for us. I really want to be able to drive by. We've had multiple of your neighbors come by and tell us how beautiful it looks. This is just too nice of a house. The only thing that kills me is this. I need to get me an escalator, because we've walked this path about 50 times. Look at that. Yeah, you can hear my guys down there complaining about the next house is on flat ground. The pine needles are definitely interesting. So underneath, all the railings and stuff were done. Underneath everything was covered too. Like, we covered all those vents, and so we didn't want stain all over the concrete or the rocks. They were plastic. But all the find my good footing here. All these guys up underneath everything. Put a coat up under there. The whole works. All of them done. And then
it is a little sketchy.
Coming in, look how nice. Those were just pure white from the sun. And then, hey Jimmy, shut that door, would you? I just want to see it real quick. And then this is the front door, a better view of it. So all that stuff was done. Isn't that beautiful?
All the way to the gym?
Yeah. And then there's your door. Nice shiny spar on it. Like I said, you might see me on the camera tomorrow. I'm gonna leave the spar in the garage. I want to pop back and just take a look and make sure everything's drying the way I want it to. So you might see me tomorrow again. Like I said, we're right down the street, and we can kind of take a look at all that. Place came out really good. Normally this is a 5 to 7 day job. I guess when you do things in the middle of spring, you end up in some rain, and that's exactly what we ended up in. This is a long time. So Mike, thank you very much for the business. I'll go ahead and send you an invoice as well. And yeah, we definitely, like I said, we appreciate your business, and I'm really stoked to have it so that people can drive by and take a look at this place. So thank you, and yeah, we'll talk soon.